Hello, my pretties. Did I tell you that I found a lamp with a genie in it? And the genie granted me a couple wishes. Well, three, the usual. So, being the selfless guy that I am, of course, I wished for world peace to reduce the pollution in the world and for less traffic. And look, you're welcome. This is great. Anyway, how's it going? You having a good day? A good Saturday? So now it's not work at home anymore. Now it's just stay at home, right? And enjoy. So yes, let's get to our usual lesson, of course, Korean lesson 101, and you can read this out to me, right? So if you follow the pictures, let's go. There is the G sound, yeah, this little thing. Looks nicer when it's curved, but G is, I guess, also acceptable as a as a as a straight 90-degree angle. Okay. So G sound, and what is this? Two sticks means there's a y kind of sound. Y sound, yeah. Okay, so yeah, get in there, right? Okay, and what's the next one? What is this thing? It's A, it's S, an A, and an N, a sun. There you go. Okay, so yeah, sun. Okay, what's this one? Hat, hat dude, Korean hat dude, and a what is this? A hey. Get it? Hey. Now, what instrument is he playing? Have you seen this before? It's a classic Korean instrument, and you're actually listening to it in the background. I'll regale you a bit more on that later, but the instrument is called the Haegeum. Okay? So, hey. Haegeum. Hey girl, whatever. Okay? And then I kind of stuck them all into the same panel, but we've learned this before. It is 주세요, which is like please. It's like a polite request, right? In the context of something, requesting something from someone. Alright, so let's put that together. 계산해 주세요. 계산해 주세요. Alright, so what does it mean? Well, usually when you go out to eat, which is probably not happening a lot right now, but when eventually you do get to go to a restaurant, and you will cherish every minute of it after this little self-isolation, right? There is something that you have to do before you leave, and that is pay the bill. So this is how you say check please or bill please in Korean. Okay, literal translation is please calculate it for me. But yeah, that means please work out my bill. Please calculate how much I owe you. Okay, so let's do it again. 계산해 주세요. So remember, you can just plug any noun in front of 주세요, and it becomes a polite request. Okay, 계산해 주세요. So you can sneakily use it to get the bill at a Korean restaurant, assuming all your friends don't speak Korean. Okay. All right. So I mentioned just now that this lilting melancholy tune you hear in the background belongs to a certain instrument, and that is this one. It is called the Haegeum. Okay, so it's kind of like the of Chinese culture. Same thing. It's got except this one only has one string, right? And pretty much you pull a bow along to it, and it sounds like someone wailing, haunting kind of sound. Okay, maybe you should pick it up. Make yourself a little Haegeum Doesn't look too hard, right? Stick, a string, a little resonating cup, and some horsehair, or whatever they make their bows with these days. Okay, let's move along. So, have you ever bitten your tongue? I know I have, and it kind of makes you feel like you should have this chewing thing under wraps by now, right? Does it make you mad when you accidentally bite on your tongue or your cheek or some part of your mouth when you're eating? And you're like, "Ugh, so annoying." And like, who are you really angry at, right? You're like angry at yourself, your body, for failing at this most basic of tasks that you have been doing pretty much every day, right? Since you were born, since you had teeth, right? And yet we still bite our tongue. So the question is, do cats bite their own tongue? Because I mean, look at it. They're always sticking out like that, you know? Maybe? Do they? Do they have teeth there? Well, the answer is yes. Yes, they do bite their own tongue. And sometimes it can be quite severe, especially if their teeth break and they poke their own tongue. Not a very nice thought. But yes, it does happen. So yes, like any other mammal, most other mammals that have tongues, yeah, cats can bite their own tongues. And if they do, you may see signs like excessive salivation. So they'll be drooling a lot. They may paw at their own face, or they may not want to eat. Right? Because if they do bite their own tongue, it's probably a lot more severe than us biting our tongue, because their teeth are kind of sharp. So yes, if it comes to it, please take your cat to see a vet who can restrain them. Don't stick your finger in your cat's mouth. They will be a little cranky, especially if they haven't been eating well. Okay. Well, there you go. Cats bite their tongue. Little fun fact for the day. Okay. Next we have rabbit facts. Ooh, it's a rabbit butt. Ooh, not safe for work. Okay, so as you can see, this rabbit is doing what? Tunneling. Drilling into the earth. So rabbits in their natural habitat live in tunnels. And these tunnels are called warrens because it's not just a single tunnel. It is a network of tunnels with rooms. Like the Viet Cong. Haha. No, it's a bit dark. Anyway, yes, it's very dark in there. So these warrens are a connection of a little rooms. So they have rooms, of course, for sleeping, for nesting, for, I don't know, playing video games, the usual stuff like that. Yes, and they can span an area as large as a tennis court from one network of warrens, and they can go as deep as 10 feet. How deep is 10 feet? Probably like twice your height. Okay, like your ceiling, assuming you're not living in a tunnel. Okay, 10 feet down. Deep. Okay, dokie. All right. So, yeah, I'll save the all the COVID related blah 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 today. We'll just lay off it because it's the weekend. Right? Just chill. Enjoy the weather. It's a bit of a warm day today, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, let's just leave you with a bit of a trivia. So that song about the sun, the weather, ain't no sunshine, because it's not a depressing song at all. Listening to this, Haegeum, the one that ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, yeah. Bill Withers, he wanted to write a third verse, but on the advice of other people, he just decided to repeat "I know" 26 times. Because that's music for you. Repetition. Yeah, that's how you drill the message home, right? You send it into their minds, into the people. You need to repeat the same thing over and over. Repetition is the key. Repeat yourself. You gotta say the same thing over and over. Like this guy, he just said, "I know, I know." He sang it 26 times. Because who needs a third verse, right? So remember, repetition is the key. And if you're going to do it to your husband, do it in a Doraemon voice. I'm kidding. Mostly. Okay, so try not to kill each other and have a wonderful weekend. I will catch you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Alright, stay strong, stay safe, stay home, and stay happy. Happy. Alright, toodles!